Good morning, guys. It's your boy Eric Bandholz. Why don't you guys come and take a walk with me? Today I wanted to talk about another passion of mine, which is creativity. And for those who don't know, I consider myself to be a graphic designer, but I also see creativity in a lot of different ways. Well, let's start a little bit about kind of my technical skills, where I accumulated them. Back in high school, I remember the first time I ever played with software that allowed me to edit photos. It was just some generic just some generic software that came with our computer or a webcam or something we had. And I got a photo of my brother and my sister-in-law. At the time, they were just dating. And I swapped their heads on it. And it was very crude. It was like completely square edges around the head. And but it was it was fun, right? It was fun for me to do that, to mess around. And then, of course, being 17 years old, 18 years old, the next thing that I did was made some fake IDs. And for me, it wasn't let's make some fake IDs to go drinking. It was that I loved creating, I loved seeing what I could do. I loved the outcome of it. So I'll make some fake IDs for my friends, and of course that came in handy in college time, where I made some fake IDs, and they were just terrible, right? They were just terrible, low quality. But the bartenders in college towns, especially in Columbia at the time, kind of turned a blind eye. So as long as it said you're 21, they let you in. They don't care what kind of quality it was. So I had fun doing that. And then my graphic design skills, it pretty much touched everything in my life. I had been at the time a big gamer as well. So I had started this clan for guys who aren't gamers out there. Clans, just like a community of people who play the same game, and they're on the same team. So a clan is a team. And I created a clan website and the icon for the clan and just these banners. And back then I would create forums for all, shout out to all my Half-Life buddies. They know what forum I'm talking about. And it was just tons of fun, it was just, but the creativity wasn't just me designing logos. It wasn't just me creating websites. It wasn't just me making fake IDs. The creativity was so much more than that. It was about building, right? The clan that I started, clan that I founded, it wasn't so much about here I can design something, but it was how can I build this team and how can I build this legacy? And it kind of goes back to my entrepreneurial drive to build something. And I think that inherently is creative. It's finding problems in the world and finding solutions to it, and using your creativity to overcome the challenges and develop the solutions. So my first real entrepreneurial creativity also happened in college. I was the president captain of my crew team, and doing so required us really incorporating the program, getting a bank account set up, collecting dues, managing the team. Our program was not established in any way, so it was all about building that, and it was fun. It was trying. It was a lot of work because not only did we have to exercise and be fit and perform for the team, we also had to build the program and make sure that it was sustainable and that we had resources to be able to travel to the regattas and buy boats and buy equipment or rent equipment. So it was a great experience, and I loved it. I was hooked on it. And that first one, the first experience at Crew, I think one of my challenges was working too hard. I got burned out after probably only like a year and a half between all the drama of the team and the balance of school and all that. So I think I just kind of moved into more of like a coaching role than a leadership role or a president's role. Now, my creativity has really been tied in with entrepreneurship and graphic design. But if you're not that type of person, that's okay, because your creativity can be tied into woodworking or engineering or building a deck or whatever project that you want to tackle. And I found that creativity for me is an energizing thing, and it's the very reason I'm out here right now at 7 in the morning walking around with a camera pointed at my face and just talking because I love to create, right? This vlog is one of my creations. It's an output of the vision that I have, and the end result may be different than the vision I have, and the feedback that you guys give me may shape the way that I create this channel and how we modify it. But I create for a few different reasons, with this vlog, it's purely a way for me to get my thoughts out there, to just ramble on, to have to at least have the camera hear me. If I upload a video and it gets no views at all, I think the therapy for me is right here, right now, as I'm sitting here talking just to the camera and pushing my comfort levels and things like that. If I am fortunate that the channel grows a little bit, get a couple hundred subscribers, get really good engagement in the comments, and get a community of people who get to know each other and can lean on each other, that's going to be a happy moment for me. That's something that I would be looking forward to, and something that I feel like I'd be adding value not only to myself as the creator, but also the value to the community, to you guys, the viewers out there. So this video, it's less of hey man, you gotta go out there and create. Hey man, you gotta get motivated, push yourself to the limits. I do those videos as well, and I enjoy those videos. But you're creative, right? You guys know that. You know that you have the ability to refine your skills and creativity, right? Because being creative, it's those skills that make you better. But everyone, I think, is inherently creative the same way. It's just how much time you've spent refining those skills to become, quote unquote, more creative, right? Or it's really just you're more talented. So you've become more talented after investing the time and improving your skills. But your creativity levels, they're always the same. You know, it's innately human to be creative, to solve problems, and that's to evoke emotion, to tell a story, to connect with others. So I was really excited about doing this video as I wrap it up, because if you play this on like 2x speed, or if you played it on 2x speed, or maybe if you slide the slider around, you'll notice that my face went from like a bright orange to now I would say it's looking mostly normal, unless I head under one of these lights. And I got out of here early, and playing with daylight with a camera and the white balance is a technical challenge that I'm still trying to master and still trying to learn and figure out. I don't know if it's the limitations of my camera or if it's user limitations. I know I've had issues by putting it in white balance auto before, where it just kind of like flickers as I change through different lights. So I like to keep it static on a white balance level. But this one, it's tough, and I didn't want to wait to make this video. So enjoy the change of my face and the tonality of my colors. And as I challenge myself in my creativity to become a better vlogger, to become more technically skilled, and ultimately to become a better person. So I appreciate the walk, guys, and until next time, cheers.